initiate mission vision quest. Shit just got real, peoples. Shit got real. So I set the intention last night that I was gonna go to Sedona today, and I wanted to find some energy vortexes or vortices, I guess you would call them. And I really got focused on what I want out of this trip. I want it to be a vision quest, a real life vision quest. And I'm an energy worker, so I want to learn more about energy. I want to get more in tune with my own energy and other people's energy, because as the healer, I introduce an energy, a frequency to you, which is a frequency of healing. Now it's up to that individual to match that frequency in order to receive the healing. So that's what I mean by when all healing is self-healing. So if you're healing yourself, you just may have someone as a catalyst for you to introduce you to that technology. I like to call it a technology because, our consciousness is a technology, if you think of it that way. This human form is a technology that our consciousness utilizes to have a physical experience. Man, that was deep. I don't know where that came from. That just came out of nowhere. But I was talking about energy, and I am on my way to Sedona. So let's talk about it. Let's tell a story. Cactus. Squirrel! Anyways, I set the intention last night that I wanted to go to Sedona and, see or experience some energy vortices. So this morning I looked it up on YouTube, and I came across this individual named Raylio, who's a mystic tour guide, tour guide is diminishing almost, but he gives guided mystic tours of Sedona, the energy vortices, and he has a lot of history on the land. He's been doing it since 1990, I believe. He's been out there for a long time. This is his calling. It's amazing the knowledge he has, and I love. And yesterday I went to the Native American Indian Museum and learned a lot about their creation stories, and a lot of the artwork depicts those things. So I watched this video. It was like an interview with them. Some lady, I can't remember her name. It was a new YouTube channel I just found, smaller channel. I think she had a few thousand subscribers, but she was interviewing him in Sedona, and I felt really drawn to him. And he said in the interview that he lives there and he does the tour. So I looked it up and I found his Facebook page, and then I messaged him on Facebook, and then I found his email, so I sent him an email. Then I found his cell phone number, so I sent him a text message, stalking the man. Dude, I am on my way to Sedona right now. I'm coming out there. Are you available? What's going on? So after I sent the message, I found his website. I looked it up. Well, I'll be damned if I haven't been to that website before, 2 or 3 months ago, when I was, I had an impulse to look up Sedona for some reason. I had no intentions of moving out to California at this point, so this was even before that. It was a thought, but I didn't have a plan to do that or commit to it yet. I couldn't believe it. I've been feeling called to Sedona and Mount Shasta for a while now. And to come across this YouTube, it was guided to me. It just came up, and I watched that video and then learned that I had come across this guy's path before. I'd never seen him on YouTube. I just found his website, I guess, when I looked up Sedona. Unbelievable. What an unbelievable synchronicity. So I am going to take his tour today. And there's also other shamanic healing opportunities here outside of the tour that I intend to take advantage of. I don't know where I'm going to stay tonight. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't really care. I know everything I need will be provided for. And this is gonna, I can't even imagine what this is gonna be like. I have no idea. I don't want to limit it with expectations either, because I have no clue. I have no idea. I've never experienced anything like this before, and I'm so excited to do it. Unbelievably excited. When I realized I'd found his page months ago and realized the synchronicities that had guided me to it today, my whole body started tingling. It still is. The top of my head is just like tingle, tingle, tingle. Oh man, and I'll be there like an hour or two before the tour, so it's perfect. I was already going. I just didn't know where I was going. And it's just worked out perfectly, man. How synchronistically perfect is this? Again, I want to thank everybody that's following this channel, that's supporting and helping me out in my journey. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. I hope this is maybe an inspiration for you. I've had a lot of people say that they've been wanting to do something similar to this, to take that leap of faith and trust spirit and go on their own journey. Do it. Just do it. If you trust and believe that spirit will take care of you, you will find the means to do it. I had no idea how I was going to do this 3 days ago. No clue how I was going to make it across the country. Then I had an impulse, which most of your impulses are guidance from your inner being, from your higher self, to make a YouTube video and ask for help, which is a thing I need to heal from too, because I have trouble asking people for help. It's like a hard thing to do for me, because I've never been one to do that. I'd rather suffer quietly than ask someone for help. But you got to be able to do that. Like, that's part of your spiritual awakening and part of your process into becoming, evolved consciousness to a higher level of consciousness. Evolving your technology includes getting rid of a lot of your blocks. A lot of the things that hold you back, the limitations we put on ourselves, can really keep us in a box. I've expanded my box a lot in the last year, and there's still a lot more to go, but I know I am not my beliefs, and I know that I'm not gonna constrict myself to a certain set of ideals or beliefs, because they are forever changing. You only limit yourself by your beliefs, by your thoughts, what you think. If you think something isn't possible, then it's not going to be possible for you. If you don't trust that you're going to be taken care of, then don't take the journey. Or do. And then you'll learn, and it'll be proven to you that you can trust. But if you don't believe in something, then don't do something extreme like this. That would be my advice. But if you really feel called, if you really are getting excited watching my journey and feel like this is something you should do, then I would start planning it as much as you can. Plan it as like a guide. Don't put any limitations, don't put any timelines or time restraints on it. That's the biggest thing I didn't want to do. I watched a lot of YouTube videos before, because I was planning on doing the RV camper van life, and I watched a lot of these guys that did that and made their vans into tiny houses and traveled the country. But a lot of them would do it on vacation, and they would have time restrictions, like, oh, we gotta go see this, but we gotta do it now. So they'd go there and see it for 2 minutes and then jump back in the car and go to the next place. You're not enjoying yourself if you're rushing around all day to take in nature, to take in the sights. Don't put any restrictions or time constraints. Just go, do it, enjoy. I've talked to a lot of people, a lot of awakened people, that say they've really been feeling called to the mountains or to the water or to nature. And there's a reason for that at this point in time in your evolution process. So trust it. That's your guidance. If you're feeling pulled anywhere, that's your guidance. So yeah, I love you guys. Be the change that you want to see in this world. Represent the love that you want to see in this world. and embody that love, and love yourself and embody that change, and watch as your reality changes to reflect your love. This was kind of deep. I just wanted to mention I was going on my actual real life spiritual vision quest today. Anyways, love you guys so much. Take care now. Bye bye then.